Maybe the weather is the one thing here. Dark times make metal music or something like that, but it's huge amount. I don't remember what the not what number it was, but it's huge.
70,000 tons of metal.
The original, the world's biggest heavy metal cruise. 60 bands, 4 days, one cruise ship, only 3,000 tickets.
From Miami, Florida to Ocho Rios, Jamaica.
January 30th to February 3rd, 2025. 5 days and 4 nights mingling side by side with your favorite artists in this incredible fan-friendly scenario that has no comparison.
Go to 70,000tons.com and book your ticket now.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hi, my friend.
Hi.
Hey, we made it happen.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. Here we are now.
So I'm Bruce, but there's my partner today. It's going to be Hannah. She's going to be joining us.
Very nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you. Hi.
Let's talk about the band here. You guys released some stuff here in the previous year. When can we expect new music? Are you working on new stuff?
Yeah, actually. We are making some new music right now, and actually 2 weeks ago we went our guitarist Pasi to the campfire and started to set fire in there and recorded some stuff right there.
Nice. Hannah, you want to ask that question you had? I think it's perfect time.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to ask that the new single that you have, Creator of Abyss, it touches on some heavy themes. So what inspired you to tackle such a profound topic? And then how did you translate that into your music?
I think for me personally, it inspired by a human mind, and there can be really dark places there. So that's the one thing, but also the thing that many people can have some kind of problems with their mind, because that can be depression or something like that. And I thought maybe if we are writing this kind of music, heavy riff or stuff like that, it's kind of pretty natural to us to make those. So the team is kind of walking beside of that kind of music also, but I always have been writing things down, like I like to add some many spices in there. So we are writing Finnish and Nordic mythology in there, but we are bringing those stuff to nowadays problems. And beside of that, we are writing those lyrics like if we are thinking about one man's problem or human mind. So it's kind of mix of those things.
I was just gonna say that your music has evolved with influences from Scandinavian mythology, like you kind of said right now, and also ancient instruments. So what kind of drew you to incorporate these elements? And do you have like a favorite mythological story that kind of inspired it?
Yeah, oh, that's a good one. Thanks. Yeah, it was pretty easy to us to do those Scandinavian and Finnish mythology, because it's inspiring me, and it's for me and Pasi, it's really interesting thing, and we want also to maybe teach people who don't know about our myth something that we have in here. But we really love every kind of myths and mythology, around the world. And I am really lover of like Viking stuff and Viking kind of music and stuff like that. And when I got my first Krabi lure, was on the album also. So we started to think if we can add these kind of instruments in the music, but we didn't want to force those things to happen in there. But things kind of worked on that way so smoothly. So it was pretty easy to add those things there. And happily, we can say that we created something which is really much looking like us.
That's awesome. Thank you.
So you guys just got played some shows over in Latin America. What was that like? Because I know their fans are quite rabid, right?
Yeah, that was really awesome. I've been saying that for everybody that experience was pretty much the most of the greatest things that we have been making by so far. But yeah, the crowd was really, really amazing. The feedback was awesome, and live shows when we hit our massive energy in there, we got 1,000 amounts of energy back from the crowd because they were really wild.
What do you guys have planned for the upcoming year? You guys going to be on the road again?
We are working on that right now, and a couple shows here in Finland being released by so far for the next year, and something is coming also soon. But yeah, we are mostly working on that, and hopefully we would have 2 or 3 tours.
Nice.
Maybe I just wishing that, but cannot say anything by so far.
So I want to go back to the talk about lyrics and about your songs. Do you feel a sense of responsibility? Do you feel a sense of responsibility to drive home a certain message?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I want to write something what is something from me to people, and also when I writing something, I want to, like I said before, I want to mix things up. But I also thinking that if I can help someone with my lyrics, it will be the most important thing in there, from my point of view.
So along those same lines, then, do you ever feel like you put too much of yourself into it? You're too vulnerable. I mean, I imagine that's the way to connect, right? That makes it the most organic when you just empty yourself and say, "Hey, here's all the shit I've got going on."
Yeah, I agree with you because after we wrote the Circle EB, and I was writing about human mind problems again, but mostly in depression. And I was like, after that, I was like, I'm so empty that I don't know, can I write anything anymore, ever? But here we are. When we started to write this album, I was like, okay. Actually, our guitarist Tony asked from me that, will this, are you going to write a theme album? And I was like, hell no, that's so big project. But yeah, when we started to write, I was like, holy shit, it's going to be some kind of theme album.
Yeah. So we talk about mental health on the show quite often. And I think what we find out a lot is metal is super cathartic, right? That you get all that shit out for the writer and the listener. Makes sense.
So I wanted to just kind of touch upon where you kind of got your name, Where's My Bible from, or is there like a story behind it?
At the first place, we wanted to it's some kind of name which is really easy to remember. And I think we nailed that. But at the first point, we wanted to make some hilarious name also.
True.
So where's my Bible? But there's also the deeper meaning inside of that name, because it's kind of pretty much like right way to pronounce that would be like something like what is your faith, what you are believing, or if you have some kind of faith, is that the right one, and questioning that your faith and stuff like that. It's kind of pretty open stuff like that.
No, 100%. I feel like it has a lot of layers to it, which is like, but it's also funny, so it helps you stand out.
Yeah, and I think even if you hate it or love it, that name, you will remember that name.
100%.
You definitely will
Yeah,
remember it.
yeah.
And I like though that, I mean, I think, when you first read it, you almost think it's like a religious or an anti-religious sort of name, but you have nothing to do with that. I mean, I'm watching the videos and
Yeah.
listening to the record. It's nothing to do with that at all. It's just personal struggles and stuff we all go through.
Yeah, we actually want to keep that away from us, because our name is kind of can give people thoughts that kind of be a religious stuff right there, but we at this point haven't been like it to write anything about religious.
And I think, I've been doing this quite a long time. I've been in the metal world, probably like you have. I think you find metalheads, especially in that community, don't really give a shit, right? What religion you are, or what race you are, whatever. Who you sleep with the night. Nobody cares, right? It's all about the riff and the brotherhood sort of stuff.
Yeah, actually, I 100% agree with you.
Yeah, it's not like it's a microcosm, but it's not like the rest of the world where everybody's fighting over who you believe in and what you do and who you sleep with, and that, I could care less.
Yeah, actually, we saw that thing. Okay, we knew that this is how metalheads are, but we got perfect example when we came to Latin America, because the culture between Finland and Latin America are way different. But the metalheads were really same kind of people. So it's kind of own culture beside of metal. I guess.
I want to see nothing like that anywhere else.
I just had a very quick question about their South America tour. I wanted to know what was like your most memorable moment of the tour for yourself and just as a band as well.
There's a lot of moments to remember. One of the craziest moments were when we arrived to Chile, and we were walking on a city, and really huge group of school child saw us, and we're like, oh, there's a band, and they were really excited about us, and everybody wanted to take a picture with us.
Oh, that's
we
so
was like, oh, this is so cute, and what is happening all the time? But yeah, that's the one. But whole tour was like amazing.
That's so cool.
In every point. One thing what was the really struggle at there. It was the last show what we had. Got our guitarist Tony got bacteria on his stomach, and he couldn't be able to play with us. He got to the hospital at one point and got really bad bacteria there.
In South America?
So, yeah, in Brazil.
Wow.
And the last show we were like hoping that Tony is getting well. He got his medicine and stuff like that. But in last minute, he had to say that, okay, I'm not okay to play today. So you guys have to do this without me. But what was the great thing, if you can say that there was great thing in there, it was that we played that show really well, even we didn't have our other guitarists there, but And at the same time, we had to worry about if Tony is okay and stuff like that. But we still nailed that so that it teaches us really much, even that was really terrible situation there. But now everything is fine and everything went well. So it was amazing.
And the crowd still loved it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And he's safe now. He's home.
Yeah. He's really, really well right now.
Awesome. That's going to bring me to the end. Did I miss anything you wanted to cover?
What I maybe want to say, remember to follow us on social media. You can find us from Instagram, name Where's My Bible 666. And follow us on YouTube, on Spotify, share our music, share our videos, and mostly keep yourself safe and spare some love and keep horns up.
I appreciate you a lot, man. Thank you for the good music. I thank you for taking the time, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep up the work, and we'll talk to you soon.
See ya. Bye.
See ya. Bye.